Want to watch this episode? Check it out on my YouTube channel by going to youtube.com/@lanternslive. Welcome to Lanterns Live, the only live stream YouTube channel dedicated solely to the Green Lantern universe. I'm Ralph, and today I'm not doing it live. No, this is pre-recorded, and recently I talked about my initial thoughts on James Gunn's announcement 3 years ago about Gods and Monsters, and my reaction to him saying that Lanterns would be a terrestrial-based show. Something that even after 3 years, people are still complaining about, even though he uses the word True Detective in that announcement. So what we're going to do is I recorded that for my Patreon 3 years ago over at the CasinoSkunk Secret Society. If you feel like joining that page, by all means, go ahead. Otherwise, you can just watch it here. What we're going to do is we're going to watch that now, and then I am going to follow up. So I'll catch you on the other side.
2025.
Let's talk about the next one.
The next thing is a big premiere HBO television series called Lanterns. This is a story.
Okay. First up, they're showing Green Lantern year one, not year one. Year one? What are these books? God, I've even read them. I don't know when Peacemaker comes back. That first season was pretty much perfect. So if he just shows up in the Waller show, that's good. If it's good, it's good. Yeah. What was this book called? Earth One. Green Lantern Earth One is the one I'm thinking.
HBO television series,
which I'm not keen on.
Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan, and we have a few other Lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. Next.
Okay. Lots to unpack. Terrestrial, not super happy about that. I want Green Lantern out in space. We already got Green Lantern on Earth in the Green Lantern movie. But I mean, dude, I'm not going to complain about anything Green Lantern. Fuck, it's been 12 years since the movie came out, and Green Lantern's been dead in the water since. We've been expecting an HBO Max series since, I think, 2018. Nothing's come of it. And so hopefully this one sticks. I do like the idea of John Stewart and Hal Jordan working together. This Earth One artwork, the Earth One series was good. It's just not the version of Green Lantern I like. So hopefully this is, I don't know why they picked this art. Hopefully the series doesn't follow this version of Green Lantern and that we get kind of a normal version. The fact that it's a True Detective means it's going to be what it should be, which is a mystery. I like Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Hopefully they get good actors. And he didn't mention the creative team behind it. But it sounds very similar to an idea that Jeff Johns had years ago for a Green Lantern film that he was working on that starred Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. So I'm wondering if Jeff Johns is working on that. He just didn't mention his name, and that this is going to be his series. And I'm hoping, since it does tie into the bigger DC universe, what could happen on Earth that affects everything else? Could be Blackest Night, could be Darkseid, could be I don't know what. But I'm hoping that ultimately this Earthbound show sort of expands into the cosmos and we start getting Green Lanterns out there. I would like this series to be an introduction of characters. These are two great characters to introduce. And then, because if you do like a Green Lantern core movie, you're going to be like, who's that guy? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? So in this, I'd love to see them bring up Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, Jessica Cruz, Simon Baz, all the Earth Lanterns, sort of bring them into the fold as things go. And then by the time you get to a movie, you don't have to explain who all these people are. Think they'll go full spectrum off the bat or just green for now? Hopefully. And by the way, I don't know why Jon Stewart has yellow. I don't think I read any story with Jon Stewart in Earth One. I think it's called Earth One. Do I have that book? What the fuck is that book called? I have too many books. But the thing is, like, I don't know. People know Jon Stewart's Green Lantern to the point where when Ryan Reynolds was cast, a lot of people didn't understand why a white guy was playing Green Lantern. So this will help fans of both Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart kind of get used to the concept of multiple Green Lanterns, and we'll be seeing our favorite Green Lanterns. So cool. I don't know if they'll go full spectrum. I think what was so great about Green Lantern, the animated series, and if you haven't seen it, watch it, is that they slowly sprinkled in the other Lantern Corps throughout. So maybe the mystery can revolve around that. I could see them using like a yellow battery, yellow lantern, discovering Sinestro, and then pushing it out into the cosmos. But sprinkle it in. I don't think they'll go as far as the full spectrum of Corps, Green Lantern Corps, but I can see them doing like focusing on one, which will lead to other stories like Superman and stuff. Cosmic. That's what I want. Cosmic.
Mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. Next is a big movie called The Authority.
Okay, so I'm not going to talk about The Authority. That video in its original form was like 45 minutes long, and so I figured I didn't really want to like play that whole thing back for you. You don't need to know my opinions on Paradise Lost and all the other shows that haven't come around, like Waller and stuff. But pretty much the Lanterns is one of the things that stuck, which is nice. I'm glad it's finally showing up. It's been 3 years since that announcement. We have since learned who the team is behind the show, and we also are like 3 months away, which is terrific. So I've had time to think about this being an Earth-based story. I do like that James Gunn said that there's going to be other Lanterns peppered in. Great. I'm hoping, we get a lot more than just a few peppered in. But it seems like everything that was said back then is coming to fruition now. They have stuck to their plan and what they want to do with it. And again, it will be tied to the overarching DCU. So I don't know. This has been there the whole time. I don't know why people are still complaining about it now, but I'm glad that we are actually finally getting Lanterns. So thank you for joining me on this. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see the whole thing, you can subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/CasinoSkunk. It's like a 48-minute video. It's only $1 if you want to sign up over there. Or you can just, not. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you guys later. Until then, beware my podcast. It's Lanterns Live. Bye.